Structure fire 400 West North Street.
Raleigh engine 13, engine 1, engine 3, engine 5, ladder 4, ladder 2, rescue 1, battalion 3, battalion 2, car 420. Multiple residential structure fire. A400 West North Street. A400 West North Street. Cross of North Harrington Street and Northwest Street. On channel TAC 18. Map 62 Robert.
It's going to be a worker. We're getting multiple calls on it. Ladder 2 and up.
13. Map 45 Tom.
This one route. 5 route. 420 about. 540 under construction. Residential structure. 150 by 200. Heavy fire shown from Division 2. Engine 13 is bar 3. 13 has 0 hydrant. Alright, I got engine 13 arriving on scene, asking for a second alarm, 5 stories. Division 2 with the fire. Staging will be at the 42nd Street Oyster Bar. All EMS units switch over to TAC 19. All EMS units go to TAC 19. One's on scene. Command to engine 5, or excuse me, third arriving engine. Go to the apartments that are at, go to those apartments right there where you're at. They start evacuating that building. We're not going to be able to stop this. Headquarters from command. Give me a third alarm. Update, we have all wood construction complex. There's no fire protection in place. And I have fire walking from one end of the block to the next. We need to start evacuating these 7-story apartments that are at Harrington and Jones. Go ahead. Second alarm assignment for EMS. Second alarm assignment for EMS.
Copy, second alarm.
Just one where you want me to go. That'd be first and take command. You want me to go to fleet? What'd you say, District 9? You want me to go to staging and fleet, is that right? Yeah, take staging, please. Of course, we also have probably a working fire inside our Delta 1 enclosure. Excuse me, Delta 1 enclosure. We're going to send some units into there. Rescue 1 on station. Battalion 3 all ladder companies. Try to set up on the corners of the structure. Ladder 3 copy. Battalion 3 ladder set to your feet. We call dispatch interruption your transmission. As you arrive, ladder set up on the corners. We'll try to get water supply set up for you. This will be 100% defensive. Headquarters from command. Also notify water department to boost pressure for this area. I got everything taken care of. Command, yep. Ladder 2 is on there. That corner, that's going to be that far operation. Division CD corner. That is correct. Battalion 3 is on the scene. Battalion 3, did you get evacuate engine 13? We're closer to Dawson Street. We have the exposure at the office building, 3-story masonry frame, 150 by 75, and fire shown on that exposure. For unique entry that high-rise momentarily. Copy. 5 from engine 13. You guys are working on evacuations of the links department? I'm jumping that. That's the department's directly to the south of the fire building.
Headquarters Battalion 3 is going to be assuming command at the corner of Jones and Harrington. Give me a fourth alarm to the earlier staging area. This is approximately a 400 by 500 5-story wood frame. She's fully involved at this time, about 30%.
Headquarters copy, going fourth alarm, alarm number 4.
Ladder 37, no Harrington and Lane.
From Engine 5, we're set up at Harrington and North with a hydrant. Till we get a ladder truck in this position, we do need to shut the railroad shut down. Contact and the railroad shut down. Headquarters from command.
Go ahead, command.
We need RPD to shut down 2 blocks in all directions from this address. No traffic in, except emergency vehicles.
2-4 notified.
Squad General Thompson. This is command, go.
Command, where is the command post located?
Jones and Harrington.
At Jones, at Harrington. 10-4. He's on scene, Joe.
Command from car 20. You've got a sky crane involved right now. I don't know if you can see it from your point of vision.
Command of Battalion 2.
Battalion 2, go.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and take the C Division. Let me know what resources you have over there. This one's going to come down soon. We're not going to be able to control this fire. We'll have to protect exposures.
Model 4, this is Engine 3 driver. I've got your hydrant hooked up. Let me know when you're ready for it. 6 drivers got staging in front of 42nd Street on spot. 6 drivers got staging.
Copy. Division C, going to Division C. I'll give you an update on what I have.
Command from Battalion 5. I'm in Capital at Jones.
Headquarters, right. I want you to supply them with water. Let's start protecting this exposure. Also, Engine 5, pull off a blitz nozzle and bring it up to protect this exposure. The corner building.
Command, ladder 7.
Ladder 7, going off Dawson Street, see if you can make, we're going to call the Jones Street side, the A side. You're going to make the CD corner. Ladder 2, I want you on the B Bravo, C Charlie corner.
Charlie Delta side. With a blitz line, we're trying to get repositioned to protect the single-story building. So we've got heavy fire over here. This is taking a minute.
My copy. This is completely defensive. Completely defensive. Protect exposures.
Where you parked?
Command from ladder 3. Which side do you want us to approach? We're coming from Peace.
Yeah.
Command from Battalion 2 over in Division C.
Company at Harrington and Engine.
Command from Division C.
Command from ladder 3. Ladder 3 is on the scene. Where do you want us to set up?
Ladder 3, if you can, set up on the Delta Alpha corner. It'll be the Dawson Street corner.
Crane's coming down. Crane's coming down. From one driver.
Division C, everybody okay?
Ladder 3, copy Alpha Delta.
13, get that truck off the block. You got to arch that crane? Because I don't. Command from 420. Squad 2 driver, you ready for water?
Command for 20 officer, just be advised, you've got glass falling on Jones Street, so they're not aware.
Command from 420. Car 2, all units, please clear the traffic. Car 2 is the command. Unified command with North and Harrington. We have a large crane come down. What is that? And we need to do a par. This is Battalion 2 over in Division C where the crane came down. It looks like it fell on another building. I have not been able to see where if it's landed on anyone. We need to make sure that building's the back way across the street from Harrington. 100% is starting to catch hold. Command of Battalion 2, calm down. Well, all RFD personnel accounted for when that crane came down. We had a ladder in that vicinity. Please acknowledge and verify. I'm over here now. We got ladder 2, guys. See, all of them accounted for. I'm looking for rescue 1. So we have rescue 1 personnel. Rescue 1 accounted for. Yeah, I got ladder 2. They're ready to set up at Harrington and Lane. Now here to the command. We have ladder 2 and rescue 1 all accounted for. Is that 10-4? Ladder 2 is all accounted for. Command 2. All equipment entering the city. Stage behind station 1. I need 2 engines and 1 ladder company to meet at the quorum. We have reported the subject's trapped in the quorum. 10th floor.
Yes, ma'am. To get a unit on the north, or correction, the south side to access from there.
Eatington and Harrington. Eatington and Harrington.
Here it is, ladder 9.
First, attack channel for staging.
401, you got cut off. I copied tag channel for staging. What else was your request?
That's it.
All right. Tag double deuce. Tag 2-2 for staging.
2-4-2-2. Battalion 1 from headquarters. If you got an ETA on WC1's phone call.
Chief, I've already paged him. He's acknowledged. I'm not sure what's taking so long.
Okay, advise him we're going to need some county units backfilling into the city of Raleigh Station that's currently unoccupied.
I'll take care of that for you. Ladder 9, what is your location? We're on Leesville Road. All right, disregard my traffic.
Roger. So we man the headquarters. I need 5 more tack channels. All units going to the Harrington Street 5. Inbound units to tag 22. Tag 22 to the staging channel, and you'll get assignments. Call 401 and staging officer. Staging officer, 6 driver. You want to switch to 22?
You're going to have an 82-year-old female, chest pain measuring to 10, radiating left arm, vitals are slightly elevated.
Copy. We're about 2 minutes out. We'll see you in a second.
It's going to be the driveway directly behind the engine cover.
Yeah, 10-4. Staging the medical.
Ladder 1, back on tack 1.
Not a problem. I went through. Thank you, sir.
Staging from truck 1. I've got a whole bunch of room over here on the Capitol Boulevard side of the parking lot if you need vehicles to get out of the way.
Understood.
District 7's arriving.
Medic 92 staging. Capitol Boulevard side.
Command from call 4.
Headquarters, we have another incident on TAC 19. The quorum highlights fire on TAC 19. Assign that to Battalion 3, he is command. You copy.
Battalion 3 now has the quorum high-rise fire on TAC 19.
Thank you.
Engine 16 copy.
BC3, Captain Action, TAC 19. Battalion 2, go ahead. We got 100 units that's out of service, and we got one 500 feet away. We'll be laying across the railroad track, heading south, back up to this parking lot. Now, let's go face-to-face before we lay all that hose out. We're going to reposition ladder 2. They're going to get closer where they can hit it. Let's mean you do a face-to-face and see where the optimum place to get it to keep it off this other high-rise. Copy, but you want us to hold up on laying in from that hydrant? We're trying to get a water source for ladder 2. If you've got a ladder company, go ahead and lay to them. If you've got a ladder, lay to them. Copy. We're going to lay out from that hydrant 500 feet away, and then we'll bring the water source up in this lot. You see when the crane came down, we're starting to get impingement on that building beside it. It's going to be the B enclosure. We need to try to get a ladder in here to try to cut that off. Staging units from call 401. Staging units from car 401. I need 5 more engines to the Qualm Center at the corner of Jones Street and Harrington Street. I should have engine 8 and engine 20 headed this way. I need 5 additional. Chief, that's all I got in staging. I did send 2 more personnel from Squad 7. 2 of their drivers are boosting. The officer and the firefighter went with engine 8 and engine 20. Other than that, nobody else has showed up at staging yet. 10-4, if you would, give me a call as soon as people start showing up.
This is accountability. Just trying to establish communication, make sure everybody here in staging is switched over to 27. Is that correct?
All right. I need to make sure all EMS units move to 27. Give me a roll call. EMS 10 on 27.
EMS 13 on 27.
Atlantic 92 on 27.
EMS staging is on 27.
Copy that. EMS 10, EMS 13, and staging is on TAC 27. EMS 18.
Chief, I have ladder 7 on Jones and Dawson. We'll get ready to set up and protect these 2 exposures on the corner. You have any extra question on the scene? We have a high-rise exposure of fire inside. Yeah, I have engine 20, engine 13, engine 1, engine 12 on this corner with me. Do you want some of those units? As much as you can send ASAP to this command post before. Copy, they're on the way. Right, now, give me those units again, White.
Copy, we'll look for good there.
Routing engine 8. 5th alarm. At 400 West North Street. At 400 West North Street. Cross of North Harrington Street and Northwest Street. Map 62 Robert.
At headquarters.
Command from headquarters on TAC 18.
This is command. Go ahead at headquarters on TAC 18.
Okay, I'm getting a report of the church on fire in McDowell and Hillsborough. McDowell and Hillsborough, has that been addressed?
Stand by. Battalion 5. Did you get that last report? And can you confirm the church on Hillsborough, McDowell and Hillsborough? We'll get reports of exposure. Copy, I'll check it out right now. Car 3 to command. Okay, car 3. General contractor on scene, he's going to make his way to you. You're moving ladder 2 in position to start sequence of attack. Command from Division BT, quality info. Car 2, copy. Command, we do have destruction in the B. We're seeing flames in Division 5 on the balcony. That's a copy.
Where do you want ladder 1 to go, Chief? Battalion 1 from Engine 10, I copy. You want us to go to Station 2 for coverage. They just got additional reports that there's a church on fire downtown. Have you got units en route to that church?
10, let's wait for dispatches. Let's do not jump calls. All units do not jump calls. Ladder 1, go to Station 9 and stage there.
Ladder 1, copy, going to 9.
Engine 27 is around. That's 1-1 station.
17, sir. Headquarters 17 on dispatch.
Chief, we have checked several floors spotting. Floor 7, floor 8, floor 10, floor 11.
Well, you're not in the first couple of floors due to not having access immediately. And R2, Division 12.
Accountability from EMS 8. Staging advice, EMS 8, EMS 1, and EMS 13 are going to be located at Edenton and Harrington. Edenton and Harrington, that's the closest we can get.
Staging direct, Edenton and Harrington. Let me know if y'all transport that patient.
Copy. We haven't had any notice that there's a patient. Do you have a location on that patient?
I do not. I was just overhearing that information about casualty.
Copy, stand by. I'm going to go face-to-face with fire and give you this.
Command to all units. Any extra bodies or report to the command post and to report to the staging officer on tag 22.
Squad 14, can you book?
Code 2 driver, Squad 14. Can you give me a little more booth?
It's being extinguished at this time. We're getting it under control. We got to check a roof. We had a little fall on the roof, but we got it out. They're getting the rest of it. It's extinguished.
Okay, got that?
Command from headquarters, 18.
Go to your headquarters, command.
I got another one that needs to be checked at 228 West Edenton. 228 West Edenton, the Adult Care Center.
Command copy. 228 West Edenton Street.
Command, take 5. Headquarters, call 5 will be checking the church out. I'll advise shortly.
Copy. If you come in off McDowell Street, turn on the Hillsborough, you'll see my car sitting right there.
We're on Hillsborough now, a couple of blocks away.
Officer in the front. I'm going to have operations. I need you to follow your communications through me. I'm going to be monitoring 2 channels, so if I miss you, just keep calling. I've got fire in your division on 2. I thought that's 24. Yes. Division 2, 4, and 6. Fire in Division 2, 4, and 6. Ladder 4, officer copies. Headed to the roof, and car on the roof for signal search. From top down.
To the left of the quorum.
Command copy. Battalion 5. Can you see that structure? And do we need units up there? Please advise.
Battalion 5 copy. I am beside the structure. We do have a small fire on the roof of the structure. I'm going to confer with Ladder 7 about moving up. We can get a little closer now.
Okay, I'm assigning that fire to you. And you're still on TAC 18. Do you copy?
Copy.
Squad 14, if you go ahead and shut down, Ladder 2 has to move up about 100 foot.
EmergeNYC. 21, go ahead. Clear taxi 921 being service. Heading back to station 21.
Engine 5 officer.
Clear.
Okay, I will make you operations for what we're doing. Now, it seems, from what I can tell, we've cleared most of the floors. Sprinkler system's holding on check. Once the guys go up and the ones that are listening, we need to make sure that we're doing secondaries on these floors. I need you to take ops.
5 officer copy. Going to assume ops. To search the evac of the quorum building. Start secondary on the way down.
Yes, sir, that's correct. Currently what we've got is Rescue 1, Squad 7, Squad 14, Engine 5, Engine 8, Engine 6, and Engine 2 that are inside.
All right, copy that. Squad 7, location.
Units, I have confirmation of searches on Division 7, 8, 10, 11, 15, and 14. I need to get searches done on 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, and 13. I think Engine 8, 6, and 2, you can probably handle that. Just report ops when you got it.
Squad 7, Division 16.
My copy, squad. Ops, if you will, work with the squad. We just want to make sure that we get this building cleared and it's safe. We'll let the sprinklers run as long as they need to, okay?
And copy. We're going to confirm 12 as in primary and roof is good. We're going to start secondary working our way down. Units below us, we're on 15. Units below us, if you would work up, double check and we'll meet. We'll stop at 410. Do a secondary on 10.
Ops from Rescue 1, Division 9.
Rescue Division 9.
All divisions from 4 to 9 have been primary and secondary. All clear. We do have a little bit of fire on the couch we put out in room 906. Everything else is clear.
All right, primary and secondary, 4 through 9. We've done 15, 14, 13, and 12 primary and secondary.
That's correct. We just had 2 units go past us in the stairwell. What is our next assignment?
Gavin, just work your way up to 10 and 11. We'll meet you in the middle.
Ops, command copies. The floors that have been checked. Once everybody reaches up there, we just need to walk back down through and do another secondary, make sure any and all fires are taken care of. Just assign a company to each floor. We should have enough.
All right, copy that.
Guys, good job. Listen, I'm going to let command, overall area command, know that we have completed a primary and we've got it all clear. Is that correct, Ops?
KC, this is Car 5. Are you controlling the high-rise situation in the form?
Yes, sir, on the Delta side, sprinkler room entrance. I've got a total of 7 companies in here, primary complete, all clear. Minimal fire damage on a couple of floors. We're going to reassess and get a damage assessment.
Copy. Where did you say you were located?
Adjacent to the command post, Delta side on Jones Correctional, Harrington Street.
Copy. I'll meet you there.
Ops from Division 11. Rescue 1 is Car 5 at this point. Primary.